Profit from your fantasy football knowledge with Football Index, the world's first football stock market, where you can buy and sell shares in footballers for real money. Visit footballindex.co.uk to get started. Gameweek 18 saw clean sheets at the back from Pope and Lundstrom, while Kelly and Rico each conceded late goals to see their sides lose 1-0. Cantwell stepped up as Mane's temporary replacement from the bench, but it was a poor evening from captain Heung-Min Son, who was sent off after a VAR review for kicking out at Rudiger. The consistent form of Vardy and Jimenez continued up front, but it was a third consecutive blank for Abraham, who saw a goal ruled out for offside against Spurs. Despite the red card, a score of 48 points was somehow enough to swing a small green arrow, up to 43,000. Heung-Min Son will serve a 3-match suspension, so he becomes the priority to transfer out with the free transfer. Paul Pogba made his return from injury at the weekend and could be an interesting differential, but the plan is to make the obvious swap to Dele Alli. Spurs take on Brighton, Norwich and Southampton over Christmas, and the absence of Son should make his teammate all the more likely to avoid rotation. Here's how the team is set to line up for Gameweek 19. Nick Pope has managed back-to-back clean sheets without making a single save in the last 2 game weeks, and no side have conceded fewer shots inside the box than Burnley during that period. Everton are undefeated in their last 3 games, where they've scored 4 goals, but only 3 teams have created fewer than their 3 big chances. Aurier comes in for the suspended Rico, ahead of Brighton's visit to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs have conceded just 4 big chances in 6 game weeks since Mourinho took charge, the fewest of any team. Brighton have scored 6 goals during that period, with only 4 teams managing fewer. Kelly keeps his place as Palace welcome a West Ham side that have scored just 5 goals in their last 6 matches, while Lundstrom remains a threat for attacking returns as well as offering clean sheet potential against Watford. The Hornets ended a run of 3 games without scoring last weekend against Man United, and have allowed opponents 7 big chances in their 4 matches. There's a tough benching dilemma to be made, with Cantwell showing form ahead of a meeting with a porous Aston Villa defence. Maddison has a much tougher fixture up against the league leaders, but he's bagged attacking returns against Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs and in the reverse fixture against Liverpool already this season. Only De Bruyne and Buendia have attempted more assists in the last 4 games. The Belgian ranks top with a total of 4 big chances created during that period, while only Rashford has fired more than his 8 shots on target. Whilst Wolves don't concede many goals or big chances, they've only kept 1 clean sheet in the last 10 game weeks. Although Mane has been overshadowed by Salah in terms of goal attempts in the last 5 game weeks, taking 7 compared to the Egyptians' 14, the pair have each been afforded 3 big chances. Leicester have failed to keep a clean sheet in the last 3 game weeks, where they've shipped 5 goals. Only Villa have conceded more. Dele Alli has been directly involved in 6 goals during their last 6 game weeks, and ranks joint 3rd amongst midfielders for shots on target in that time, only behind De Bruyne and Mahrez. Brighton have shipped 9 goals during that period, while only Villa have conceded more than their 16 big chances. Vardy sustained his excellent form to score the perfect counter-attacking goal against Man City, with an impressive chipped finish over Ederson. He's now provided an attacking return in each of the last 10 game weeks, amassing 12 goals and 4 assists. Liverpool have only conceded 9 goals in their 9 home matches, but they've kept just 1 clean sheet at Anfield. In form, Jimenez is up against a Man City side that have shipped 6 goals in their last 4 away matches. Only De Bruyne has created more than his 3 big chances in the last 4 game weeks. Chelsea will look to build on their win at Spurs when they host Southampton in Gameweek 19, with Abraham in search of his 12th goal of the season. Although he scored just once in the last 4 game weeks, he ranks 1st in the league with a total of 13 shots inside the box during that period. It's another week without an obvious captain option, but let's see if we can at least avoid a red card this time around. Lundstrom could be a bold option. He's created 2 big chances in the last 4 game weeks. Dele Alli and Abraham also have favourable home fixtures. Brighton and Southampton have each conceded 7 goals in their last 4 away matches, with only Burnley, Villa and Everton faring worse. It's fairly 50-50 between them across the last 4 home matches, where they've averaged 7 and 6 points per game respectively. But Abraham has had 3 more big chances and 10 more shots inside the box, so he gets the nod as things stand.